evening and welcome back to the Maze Mountain Motor Speedway for the 187 scale NASCAR tournament, round 1, part 2. I'm your host, Randy T. Rothmeyer. Eight drivers have raced so far, 4 have moved on. Tonight we'll have Philip the Tank going up against Marquista, DJ going up against Ephraim, Jim D going up against Dante, and Mr. K going up against Piggy Tulip. In our first race tonight, we'll have Philip the Tank driving for Jackson Pass Speedway going up against Marquista driving for M&M Racing League. And here we go. Let's get to the top of the mountain and get this thing started. Marquista lane 1, Philip the Tank lane 2. And we're off. They're tied around the first turn, but Marquista comes out like a bullet. Wow! Oh my goodness! What happened? Marquista had this thing won. Oh no! Let's take a look at this replay. Marquista spun out a little, but still had it. Hits the wall, spins out. That gives Philip the Tank just enough room to steal the victory. Wow! Let's take another quick look. Oh, that's devastating for Marquista. He had this thing won. But Philip the Tank wins the first race. And here we go, race 2, Philip the Tank, lane 1, Marquista, lane 2. Marquista must win or he's eliminated. They're off. It looks like Philip the Tank takes the early lead. Is he gonna win? Yes, he is. Wow, Philip the Tank did not leave anything up to chance that time. He came out ready to race. Marquista stalls out. Let's take a look at the replay. Wow, Philip the Tank had that car ready to go. Takes race 2, takes the series. Philip the Tank will move on. Unfortunately, Marquista has been eliminated. And for our second group tonight, we have DJ driving for We Race Diecast going up against Ephraim driving for Antares Diecast Racing. And here we go. Ephraim lane 1, DJ lane 2. They're off. They're tied around the first curve. It looks like DJ takes the early lead. Whoa, my goodness. A lot of folks have commented that that car is their favorite to win the whole tournament. They may be right. Unreal. DJ has that car ready to go, and he wins the first race. Here we go, race 2, DJ lane 1, Ephraim lane 2. If Ephraim loses, he's eliminated. They're off. Oh my goodness, DJ tries to block him out. Ephraim comes away. Oh my goodness, who wins this race? Now let's take a look at this replay. DJ tried to block out Ephraim early in the race, and they were both really tight coming down Paul's Peak. Ephraim separates himself only to spin out, and he wins. Wow! So Ephraim wins race 2 and takes him to the rubber match. And here we go, folks. Race 3, Ephraim lane 1, DJ lane 2. Whoever wins moves on. Whoever loses is eliminated. They're off. DJ takes the lead. He's looking back, and he wins. Wow! Ephraim really tried to come back. He spins out in the second turn, and it was just too much to overcome. DJ will move on, and unfortunately, Ephraim has been eliminated. In Group 3 tonight, we have Dante driving for Ontario's Diecast Racing going up against Jim D driving for Jimmy D Racing. And here we go, Jim D lane 1, Dante lane 2. They're off. Jim D takes the lead. Oh my goodness, Dante, he spins out in the second turn. Oh no, Jim D. Oh no. Jim D had this thing all sewn up. Oh my God, let's take a look at the replay and see what happened to Jim D. He loses control coming out of the last turn. And Dante is able to pass for the win. Just inches before the finish line. Oh my goodness, that's heartbreaking for Jim D. Wow, so winner at race 1 is Dante. Race 2, you have Dante lane 1, Jim D lane 2. Jim D must win or he's eliminated. They're off. It looks like Jim D takes the lead coming down Paul's Peak. He's got a great lead. He spins out again. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jim D. He had this thing. Let's look at the replay. They were tight coming down Paul's Peak. Jim D takes the lead. Dante even spins out. But then Jim D spins out on the final stretch. And he allows Dante to come in the back door.
That's what she said.
And take it. And he wins. So Dante will be moving on. Unfortunately, Jim D has been eliminated. Here we go, folks. Our final race of the night. You'll have Mr. K driving for Blazing Diamonds Racing going up against Piggy Tulip driving for Monster Motorsports. Yeah, Piggy Tulip, lane 1. Mr. K, lane 2. And they're off. It looks like Piggy Tulip takes the early lead. Oh, Mr. K gives her a bump. Oh, is she able to? Yes, she's able to hold on. Let's take a look at this replay. Piggy Tulip took the lead. Mr. K puts it right in her door, but she's able to hold on just enough to secure the win. So Piggy Tulip wins race 1. And here we go, race 2. Mr. K, lane 1. Piggy Tulip, lane 2. Mr. K must win or he will be eliminated. And they're off. It looks like Piggy Tulip tries to block out Mr. K. She's not able to. Mr. K gets away from her. Oh, what a pass. What a last-minute pass. Piggy Tulip will win this thing. Let's take a look at the replay. Mr. K gets out in front. He blocks out Piggy Tulip. She tries to get around in the first turn. Can't do it. He's got a great lead, and then she steals it. He tries to shut the door on her one more time, but he's late. And she's able to scoot past for the win. Look at this replay one more time. Oh my goodness, Mr. K was just a little too late closing the door. So Piggy Tulip will advance to the next round. Unfortunately, Mr. K has been eliminated. Now let's look at the updated bracket after tonight's races. You're going to have Phil Fury going up against Enoch L. Bolo Brown going up against the Crazy Canuck. Philip the Tank going up against DJ. And Dante going up against Piggy Tulip. Please join us Sunday afternoon where we'll find out which one of these 8 drivers moves on to the Final Four. Until then, I've been your host, Randy T. Rothmeyer, and race on!
fat lard, come get some dinner. Eat the food.